Hey, what's up, YouTube? We are back in the office, back in my house, and as you can see, back from China. What an experience, I'll tell you what. Different for sure. If I had to go back or do the same thing over again, I don't think I would. Not that it wasn't an enjoyable experience, it was just very different. Let me tell you, it was like a government subsidized program. And what that basically means is that the government helps pay for different places and makes the tour really cheap. So we basically went over there for like $300, but that's how much the tour was. And they paid for our hotels and meals for was it 4 or 5 days? I can't remember. Let's see. I think we started Sunday through Thursday, and so we got a 4-star hotel every night. Which included breakfast in the morning. One different thing is that we traveled to a different hotel every time. So I'll be uploading those videos from the China trip. So this government subsidized program, they have you go to like these certain stops. Like we went to a glass like art store kind of thing. That was really cool. I couldn't get any video. They didn't allow video really there. We went to a jade store, 2 jade stores, Pearl store, a tea stop. The tea place was pretty cool because we had an English translator for that. That's another drawback is that I didn't know we weren't going to have an English translator, and so the dialect that they spoke, my parents were not able to understand as well. So we had our aunt somewhat translate, but she didn't do a whole lot of translating because she kind of got tired of it, I guess, or I don't know. So the trip was, just a lifetime, like once in a lifetime kind of thing. I enjoyed it, and I'm glad I did it. Our family actually spent quite a bit of money, and it's kind of like a channel update as well on what I'll be doing in the future. I don't know how many like competitive games or video games I'll be uploading. If anything, they'll be on Twitch. But I haven't touched a controller in over like 2 or 3 months probably. And my main game was Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered, and before that was Battlefield 4. But I've stopped that, and I've pretty much been doing a lot of pickleball. That's my main thing now, main hobby. I did rejoin soccer this 3rd session for winter co-ed indoor. We just had our first game yesterday. I think we won 6-3. I ended up scoring a goal, which was pretty good. The one main thing is I probably need to work on my dribbling because I haven't touched a soccer ball in about 1.5 years. The last one was in the summer, maybe a year ago or something like that. We won that tournament. And so my passing, great. My shooting is decent, but my dribbling could use a little work. But that comes in time because I haven't touched a soccer ball and really haven't had any practice with that. But like I said again, pickleball is my main thing. I'm going to be traveling to Florida in the end of April here. So I'm hoping not to get hurt while I play co-ed. I think we have 6 games total. I'll be able to play 5 of them. The last game I'll be traveling to Florida, Naples, Florida. On Saturday, won my first gold trophy for pickleball. It's pretty cool. I have another one here, but this is silver, and this is a different tournament, but kind of cool. Different. Usually everything is a medal. So when going to China, I've kind of had like a I don't know, life-altering, life-changing kind of experience on where my channel is going to go. I like traveling. I really enjoyed traveling. That was fun. One of the main things to see or to do was traveling on airplanes, which is really cool. You'll see some of those videos about the airplane food. Pretty much it was like a 14-hour trip from Los Angeles to Pudong Airport, which you pretty much have movies. And I didn't know you would be able to watch movies for free. I think we took American Airlines over there, and so we got like a couple meals, which that was great. Like I think that was probably one of the best parts of my trip, was actually just flying on the airplanes, watching movies, getting snacks, getting meals. The meals, that was unbelievable. Like, I don't know how they do it. They have like some kind of culinary school or what they do to cook all that food and make it like hot and enjoyable. But it was pretty cool. Excuse me. But yeah, so that's where my channel's kind of going, is more travel. I have my other channel for pickleball. I do a lot of like unboxings as well, so I'm gonna keep doing that. Like new technology. I got some more packages. I'll do unboxings for that. I've thought about buying like a Canon, the 70D, which a lot of YouTubers and travel people kind of use as their vlog camera, kind of shoot, point and shoot, and then it's got a screen to see yourself. But currently I'm using my GoPro Hero 3 Black Edition. I got another camera, which I'll be testing out later and see if this is the real deal on it. But that 70D Canon EOS camera is like $800. I thought about getting it, and my dad asked me what else I'm spending my money on, because I told him about it, and I was kind of shocked, and I was gonna think that he would have the response as $800 for a camera. It's like kind of ridiculous, but he didn't, and he said, what else are you spending your money on? I kind of thought about it. I don't really have a lot of expenses. I pay for this house. Let's see, car insurance, phone bill, whatever, the data plan. I pay for Netflix, and paying for this house pays for like internet, whatever, and stuff like that. And then pretty much pickleball, like travels, gas money. I think both my cars are paid off, so gas money, I guess. So I don't really pay, for anything else. So that was another thing. My dad purchased some sorry, medicine over there. It is really expensive, but he kind of got, he got diagnosed or whatever, like through different techniques. It was crazy. Like, he read his palm, he just looked at him. He didn't do any like blood tests or any like scanning of electronics or anything like that. But it is just a different kind of thing over there. But glad to be back with toilets. I never had to squat on the ground to go poop or pee. I always waited to the hotel. That's another thing. I did a bunch of tours of our hotels, staying in different hotels, so that was pretty cool. Let's see, where was I going? Oh yeah, my dad was spending, he spent some money, quite a bit of money, on this medicine, because it would, I guess, prevent some long-term effects and stuff like that. And you got thinking about it, what's a little bit of money to spend if you're gonna last, more years or last longer in life. And truthfully, that's a pretty good mentality. Like, money is just money, right? We're gonna be working for quite a long time, anyways. And if you don't really spend your money or have fun with it, there's no, there's I guess you can just brag that you have a lot of money, but if you're not having fun in life, it's not worth it. That's just kind of a life-changing kind of experience, that going to China and just having some good quality family time. It's pretty cool. So he spent money on that. It's one thing he kind of regretted on buying, but he talked to our grandma about the medicine, and she said she used to kind of take that or make that stuff when she lived in China. So it's healthy stuff. Another thing is, I probably drank the most tea over there, which was probably pretty beneficial. I don't really like tea, but I drank it. So appreciative of like cold drinking water here, anytime available. Over in China, you can't drink the water. It's not very sanitized or healthy for you. You're probably gonna get sick. So they have bottled water in the hotels, so you kind of hoard those. They have Coke or like Sprite that you can drink out of like a bottle, or a liter bottle. And then other than that, it's like hot water or tea or alcohol, I guess. Like, they have beer and wine and stuff. But for the most part at lunch, you'll see that we have either hot water, tea, and then soda for the most part. Trying the different foods. You know, the food wasn't the best actually. Like I thought, you know, authentic Chinese food in China was gonna be pretty damn good. But personally, the food wasn't that great. I don't know if we were going to the best restaurants or places to go, or I didn't get to experience any street food vendors, which I wanted to do. We went to LA. We came back to LA. Had a pretty good dim sum place. That was really enjoyable. Probably one of the better places. But for the most part, the food kind of got monotonous, like lunch and dinner. Pretty much similar stuff. You'll see in the videos when I post those. I'm currently posting some pickleball videos, so that's backtracked after that. We'll upload those. Another thing for the reason for moving kind of my channel in the direction I'm going is I've been watching ever since that I knew we were going to go to China. I've kind of watched travel videos and like street food on China. I currently watch The Food Ranger. If you search that on YouTube, you'll see where I'm coming from, where he does travel videos around like Asia, mainly around China. Let's see. I forget where he's actually located, but he goes to India as well. He does food reviews and stuff, and tries out different foods from different like street foods and restaurants and stuff like that. And then with his channel, he introduced another traveling food critic, Mark Wines. Let me see how you spell it. MarkWines. And he's been doing this for a little bit longer. He's got more subs. He's got like 689,000 subs. The Food Ranger has like 500,000. So I've been watching those videos. Really like watching food. It's gonna be my birthday on Friday, and I'm thinking about doing a kind of tour thing of the restaurant. One of my favorite restaurants in town is the Brazilian Carnival. And if you haven't been to a Brazilian like restaurant, the style is pretty much they bring you a bunch of food like meats and stuff. They have like a salad bar, like soup salad bar kind of thing, and pretty much you pay like I think it's almost like $30 a person, but it's a buffet style, and they keep coming around. You got a little token that you keep flipped, and they keep coming around as long as that's flipped one way, and they get like a bunch of meats. Like I think they have like 8 different meats or something like that, and probably one of my favorite places, as well as like eating sushi. I think those are my 2 favorite things, and then for like let's see, Friday, that's one of my main things. I will probably go on Saturday or something, or on the weekend, or maybe earlier. I don't know yet, but so it's either that or sushi probably for my birthday. Let's see what else. I think there was another channel. I've also seen that. What is his name now? Dang it, I'm sorry. It's another YouTuber. Let's see if I can find him in my recent videos or something. Casey Neistat, big time YouTuber, like 6 million views. So I've just recently gotten to his channel a little bit and watching some of his videos on how he vlogs and what he uses and stuff, and he just has really like a lot of fun in life. Like I researched him. He was like a high school dropout in 10th grade, and just look at him now. He just blew up, dude. So probably a multimillionaire. Just getting mail sent to him for free, or like free products and stuff. Traveling around, getting it paid for, and just having fun. He's got like that motorized, like expensive skateboard, and he just looks like he has a pretty fun life, and that's where I'm kind of going with life right now. Kind of going with my channel. I just want to have fun, kind of travel, just do what I like. I like eating, traveling, pickleball, unboxing stuff. I currently do an unboxing and a live feed for Facebook, so that's pretty fun. So I get like these paddles sent to me for free, and I unbox them, and then I give those away. And then in return, that company gives me paddles as well. So that's it for this update kind of thing. So stay tuned for those videos to be uploaded. It's a little bit longer video than I intended, but that's where my channel's kind of going, kind of updates. I'm back, and probably more content to come more frequently. It's been a while. I just kind of been, just enjoying life and kind of being a little lazy on uploading videos, but I'm going to try to get back into it. I got soccer started again, so I'm going to try to get in shape for playing singles and pickleball, which is like more like miniature tennis. I'll be running around a lot more. So that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.